got to go at 2 o'clock tomorrow, boy. I tell you, that bit me hard. Because we already banged up pretty good. Yeah.
Happy to be joined by Coach as well as our two student athletes. Coach, if you could please just start us out with an opening statement regarding the game.
I'm really excited about the kids' resolve and how they fought. You know, we were picked, preseason 9th, and I think that was generous by, some who've mentioned why. Well, I guess by those assessments, we're not even supposed to be here. And yet here we are. And that doesn't speak to anything but these players and how hard, and that's not coach speak. I'm one of those guys that the media love. I'm going to say what's on my mind. These guys really fought hard, really worked their tail off. His wrist is hurt, his ankle's hurt. Been pretty well tested and banged up in everybody's game plan throughout the year. This young man here, boy, I tell you, he's coming into his own, and I'm excited about it, that it hits this time of year.
Appreciate those comments, Coach. We'll open the floor for questions first for our two student athletes.
Garrett, you got pretty banged up today, man, but at the end of the day, your team was still able to pull off a victory. Being a veteran on this team, how good does it feel to get back to the semifinals once again?
Man, this is bittersweet. Coach Howard recruited most of us, me, Tuck, EJ. So, him watching us beat him, it just felt good, honestly.
How are you feeling right now, man?
I'm feeling good. We'll see how I wake up. We got a quick turnaround, 2 o'clock game tomorrow, so I'll be ready to suit up.
Garrett, what is the preparation for that quick turnaround? Coach mentioned you guys were banged up, but what are some things that you guys are going to do to prepare yourself to get ready?
Well, coaches mentioned ice tub, get a lot of sleep. I don't know if we got a shoot around in the morning, hopefully go through some walkthrough in the hotel or something, but, we'll be ready for tomorrow. You got a lot of rest, and, we'll be ready.
Garrett, what would you say has been the impact of Coach Hughley and the culture he's brought in here as a first-year coach at A&M?
Coach Hughley's experience, coming from professionals, all over across the world, his experience, coaching a lot of different teams, different play styles, I think it's rubbed off on all of us, and we're just appreciative to have him.
Coach, talk a little bit about the play of Messiah Thompson tonight, 27 points. He really seemed to control the flow of the game.
Well, first off, man, I love these kids. Man, I really love them. And to me, that's what, forget the basketball. It's really about the growth of these guys. And Messiah is emblematic of the growth, because he was a two-guard trapped in a one-man's body, a point guard's body. And now this kid has really managed the game at such a high level when the stakes are just so high. I'm just really excited about, him going forward. He has another year. So does Garrett. So does Blaze.
Coach, it's hard to get a win in general.
Please repeat that.
It's hard to get a win at any point.
Exponentially so.
You beat Southern 3 times. Your comments on that?
We tried to, I hate coach speak, but we just tried to take them at one game at a time. And I didn't want to play Southern. I just didn't, because I know the familiarity. Remember the Tampa Bay had the Bears as number back in the day? Confident. Well, some people just have your number, and they'll see you. They know you inside and out, the game plan, get to go at it like a real series. And those guys are way more experienced, bigger, stronger in some areas. But our guys, it didn't matter to them. For whatever reason, by God's grace, our guys prevailed. Just playing together, man movement, ball movement, and the defense was spectacular.
And then your outside shooting tonight was big key. Your takeaways for that?
Yeah, I'm always excited. Oh my Lord. Do we make 19 threes? No, that's 3 for 19. Okay, 7. I was getting ready to say, man, I've been praying for that. I need my glasses.
7 to 19.
Okay.
7 to 19, Coach.
Yeah, 7 to 19 to their 4. So there's only 3 more than they made. I tell you what, looked like they made a whole lot more threes than they did, because they got them at the end. Shot well. I thought the decision making to take the shots we took when we took them were great. We don't like running mo shun. We want mo shoot. That's Ben Job's old model. I used to work for Ben at Southern, ironically. So I'm excited about that. I hope we can sustain, that type of ability against a real tough, taller, feistier team in Texas Southern.
Blaze, talking about Texas Southern, you look at John Walker III, you look at Carl Nicholas, and the size that you guys have. What are your thoughts on the matchup of these two really big front lines here in this way?
Oh man, the first time we played them at home. We did not get a victory, so right now we have a chip on our shoulder to go get them. That's all that's on my mind for her, because I know God is not going to forsake us with everything we've put into it. So yeah, it's just a chip on our shoulder to get them back. We just have to get what we lost at home. And it was on Maroon Day. It was a big day for us, and it was a big loss. So we need to win the game, to play hard, play our hearts out like we did today, and just keep pushing.
Blaze is being modest. He had just tried to really survive a torn meniscus. He didn't even play that game. He played 30 seconds. So he didn't get to play. He didn't even mention that. So he's a no excuse guy. That's what I love about him. So he wants a second shot. He wants a second shot. It was. It was Grambling? Did you play against Texas?
Yeah.
You did? Oh, I sit corrected. Appreciate that. Hey, in case they fact check me.
With that type of matchup, Coach, when you just got, just so much size on both sides, does that come down to X's and O's and what you draw up, or is it just who's going to be the toughest that night?
I think it's a combination of a couple of things. Just who wants it the most. They got a lot of experience. They've been here. And the way the regular season didn't mean anything to them. They just wanted to get here. And you saw yesterday why. Well, we want to meet that challenge. We want to find out, as beat up and as bruised as we are, we really excited about the opportunity to face the historic, in the last 5 years, best team in the SWAC in this tournament with the same coach. In fact, Mike Davis, Tony Harvey, Johnny Jones, hey. It didn't matter. They were winning. And it'll be a great, great barometer to see where we might be, where we can go, and what we can do. And God willing, if we beat them, then I won't be surprised. I won't be shocked, but I'll be astounded overwhelmed with joy for sure. Because then I'm like, wow, I wasn't ready that we at that level. Because I'm thinking we're still trying to grow into a new coach in the first year. That's tough.
Are you saying a win against Texas Southern tomorrow will be program defined?
Absolutely. Exponentially so. In year one, guys, if you do the stats, year one coaches here hadn't been at 15 wins. It was the best year that the guy I succeeded was 11 regular, and then he won 12 games. It took 4 years to get these guys. Now, with what he built, I'm able to pick up the baton and run and stand on his shoulders. So without what he did, there's no way we could sit here. No way. That would definitely take Coach Howard, Coach Pettaway, Coach Marsh. It would give it true meaning. Because 20 years of winning record, that's a long time to not have one.
Blaze, we were talking to Coach Woods, and he gave a lot of props to the post play of both you and EJ for basically making it so tough for his guys to drive in and even get high percentage shots. What went into the mindset of trying to basically defend the paint and defend the goal against these guys tonight?
Honestly, not to be proud of anything, I had just got an award from SWAC as Defense Player of the Year, so I feel like that just gave me a chip on my shoulder, like to just show like everybody why I got this award, like it was not no fluke, like I deserved it. So I was trying to defend as much as I could, even though I didn't do what I wanted to do, but I'm glad I could help my team positively on the defensive side. Yeah, and also I'm always grateful to God for everything. Yeah, so I'm glad it was a tough game for them on the inside because our team sometimes, when things are not working good for me, when I'm not blocking shots and I have those bad days, it's just like I can't really help my team as much as I want to. So I'm glad today I was able to help my team as much as I could. So yeah.
Boy, one block, that can't be right.
I'm used to it.
I know, that can't be right. All right. Okay.
Appreciate you guys, Coach. We know you got an early wake with us.
Yeah. Man.
Thanks, Coach. Thanks, Appreciate you guys.
Thank you.